So what I'm doing now is basically putting the finishing touches on the mountain. I'll probably have to hit it one last time and cut off any excess netting that's showing through, like right here. You can see some netting. I'll trim that with a knife later. I got a little bit of dark mixed in with my brown. Just add a little bottle of the dark brown to the lighter brown, and it gives me a nice effect, especially in some of these nooks and crannies. You can see pretty much got it all finished. Later on we'll put it on the train board and we'll add some plants and trees, and I might put a helicopter at the top, and he'll be he's a rescue helicopter to rescue a couple of climbers I got up there. It'll be fun. Okay, so I've cut off any errant netting that was hanging over, and now I'm just putting the final touches on the outside of the mountain. And it's almost done, so I'm going to let that dry and come back tomorrow, and I'm going to plant some trees and some bushes and maybe put a couple other things on it, and then I'll put it on the train board. So we're putting it out here in the sun for it to dry. This is absolutely necessary so that we can handle it right away. Probably take 24 hours for it to dry. Okay, so here you can see the mountain. We've got it back on the train board now. Here's some trees I made. And I got some animals on the mountain. I got my road. I have more work to do in here and around the base here. There's some more animals. As you can see in the back, I have access in case there's a problem with the track, but I want to do some work in here. do some miniature things going on with lights coming down from the ceiling. And then I'll paint all this here. Then later on I'll continue and I'll make a canyon. There'll be a canyon here with growth, trees and shrubs. And this was all done, this mountain was all done by, I started with 4 layers of foam, and then I just took little pieces of foam and started building sides, and little pieces like this, just glued on little strips to a side piece, and I have some other pieces on the top that come down, form angles at the top. Then I burned it with my torch. I used this torch to melt it where I wanted to, so it didn't look so sharp, didn't have such sharp edges, except for where I wanted to have sharp edges. Like this right here was burned with the torch.